Gamers! Hey, how's everyone doing today? Uh, it's Pokemon Friday. You know it. I know it. Before I explain what we're doing today, what we're starting today. Holy Top Ganon! Thanks for the subscribe. Can't believe it's been a whole year. That's crazy. Do you want to hear the random thought I had right before going live that is now just living in my head rent free? Oh, my mic's quiet. Hold on, I can fix that. Is that any better? Like at all? I can see it's louder. Just a bit. What about now, chat? That's way too loud. So the random thought I had, do you think that Curious George, we all know Curious George, right? Do you think Curious George only liked the man in the yellow hat because he looked like a banana? Like, he just looks like a giant banana to him, and that's why Curious George is like, yeah, I fuck with that man. You know, be even crazier, the crossover of the summer, right? It just opens Curious George and the man with the yellow hat, right? They're walking down the street, and then out of frame, you just hear banana, and then it's Stuart from the Minions. It'd be the crossover of the century. I legit thought about it for 5 minutes, and I don't know why, but I had to tell someone. You seem upset by that, Ganon. You don't want the crossover of the summer? But my random thoughts aside, today we're starting a badge quest, chat. A badge quest, if you don't know, it's a playthrough of a Pokemon game where you catch a shiny before each, quote unquote badge. I say that because Legend Arceus, spoiler, doesn't have any gym battles. So to remedy that, I'm just gonna do it for every ride Pokemon and every noble, because I think that equals about 10. So that's like pretty close, right? It's pretty close. I had to start a whole new profile for this, by the way. I had to figure out how to start a profile on a Switch in 5 minutes. It'd be funny if we just play the game in French. That'd be funny, right? Me only understanding like every 7th word. I wish. They don't talk, Ganon. It's not the same. If they spoke dialogue, I think it'd be better. I'd play it in French. But they don't speak dialogue. Oui, oui. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Chat, who is that? You know who that is, chat. All the Pokemon heads in chat know who that is. What constellation is that? I don't. What's outside of time and space? It's Meowth. Meowth is the narrator. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus, or Arceus, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, chat. Controversial, but in every Pokemon game, there's like a certain protagonist that I play, right? Like, I'm not always like, oh, this is the male character. This is the female character. It depends on the generation. I always go with Dawn, the female protagonist in Gen 4. I don't know why. I just do. I think her. Yeah, she's kind of really the only one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because the later gens, like Gen 7 onwards, right? You're just an avatar of yourself, right? I feel like they had more personality in their designs before like the customization came out. But I always play as Blondon now because I think it's funny. I think it's funny that she just bleached her hair. And I can't explain my thought process on why I find that funny. I just do. And you gotta accept that. Black Blondin? What is thy name? Yeah, everyone knows my name. Everyone knows how to pronounce my name too, right? All is correct and as it should be. Yes. Oh. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. And if I transfer these Pokemon, I want them to have my name. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Maybe that's the... Do you think Arceus should be the final boss of the run? Do you know you can actually fight Arceus in this game? Yeah, it's my ancestor. Well, no, you get sent back in time from a Blondin. Well, no, you get sent back in time, Ganon. Like, this is present day. Look, there goes my cell phone. There goes my iPhone 15 Pro just floating outside of time and space, just like that. Blondon. It's a soft Don. Oh, Blondon. Blondin. You ever think how crazy it is that Arceus just, like, traps you outside of time and space one day and then just like, hey, man, go find all the Pokemon. All of them. Yeah, even the ones I'm just making right now, go find them. But by the way, some Pokemon don't exist in this time period, so you have to find those as well. Here's a cellular phone. Oh, do wake up, won't you? I forget who's talking. Oh, it's Laventon. Are you alive? Chat, tag yourself. I'm looking at you like I'm Oshawott right now if you're laying on the beach like that. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. I don't know why I'm doing like an off James. My boy Rowlet, that's what I'm talking about, Ganon. You know what, chat? I'll put a vote up. I want everyone in the chat to vote. Not that it's gonna matter because they're shiny locked, but which starter? Cyndaquil? Rowlet? Oshawott. I think that's how you spell Oshawott. Two T's, okay. It's two T's, chat. I've learned something. Just like Rowlet is two T's. I'll leave it up for 3 minutes, chat. Please vote on what starter I should take. Which starter's harder? It won't matter because if I'm doing the badge quest, as soon as I find a first shiny, it's getting replaced and I'm not using it anymore. I'd ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. fly, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? Which starter is harder? I was just rhyming. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? It is crazy that it's just a luxury ball on the shirt. Is that like is putting a luxury ball like that the equivalent of like a Supreme t-shirt? Freckle, am I being too loud for you? What's wrong? Freckle's here, chat. Everyone say hello to Freckle. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Oh, what's wrong, Freckle? You're stuck? There you go. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Dude, this is kind of crazy. You're just thrust into the ancient... Well, not ancient, but the past. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Yeah, you go off, Relic. Go off! Go off, Cyndaquil. Go off, Oshawott. I guess you're not really that enthusiastic. I'd cry. Dude, same, honestly. I'd cry, then I'd see the Pokemon and be like, oh, that's dope. That's sick. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh! So you're called... Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'd cry if I woke up in the past, but the second I see a real Pokemon... That's insane, Ganon. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon, such as these 3. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Okay, chat, you chose Rowlet. That's crazy, chat. That's insane. Why is the waypoint the Arceus symbol? What's wrong, Freckle? You want to say hello to chat? I don't know if she's audible. A little bit. It's a reticle. I mean, yeah. Shoot, kill them, shoot them? With what gun? Dude, it's my cell phone! Dude, it's my cell phone. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. It is nice that Arceus just gave it unlimited battery, right? Could you imagine he gives you that phone, it dies because it had your phone's current battery? It just dies an hour in and you can't use it ever again. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone in thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Imagine you meet Jesus and he updates your phone and gives you a cross phone case. Yeah. Do you imagine people just going up to Jesus during the rapture and being like, hey man, can you charge my phone real quick? Freckle, you gotta calm down. You know it's Pokemon Friday. Alas, another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. He's a hotspot? Dude, could you imagine just staying near Jesus? Not because you want to survive the rapture, but because he has data emanating from him? No, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. And just getting full bars. And that one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Dude, the fire looks so cool on Cyndaquil's back in this game. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my! I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50! Dude, he just gave me enough Pokeballs for the entire run. I don't even have to craft anything. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now that I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. What do you mean his hat's stupid? It's so he can keep warm in the Icelands. He's from Alola, Ganon, so it's probably very cold here compared to sunny Alola, you know? He's just cold. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. No, that's the underside of his hat, Ganon. Hold on, when I get the camera, I'll show you. When I get control, I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Yeah, look, oh, maybe that is a neckbeard. What the hell? Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. But you can see the hat does go under. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. I forgot to put myself as away, chat. That's embarrassing. Yeah. I know how to play Pokemon. You hate Laventon? Why do you hate Laventon? I can't tell if that's, like, a neckbeard or, like... what is that? It has to be, right? Unless it's, like, the lining from inside the hat? I think without his hat, he'd be fine. Alright. Come here, Cyndaquil. Are these auto-caught? Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you're quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Joyful, jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. You know, they had white lab coats 100 years back, so like 150 years, I could see them having it. Like, it's just a coat. If they have white clothing, I don't see why they can't have it, you know? Yo, is he running? You gotta get to the backside. Never let him know your next move, chat. It is crazy that you're just catching caught Pokemon already. I can hardly believe it. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? I forgot that this area of the village only exists for this tutorial, and I don't think you ever come back. I'll give Rowlet the honor of just knowing it's caught. Oh! Look at the player's face! When it failed! Look at Rowlet behind you! Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. I guess the balls don't have the tech to own the Pokemon yet. Ooh, maybe that's it. That'd be crazy if you could just, in theory, just go to someone else's Pokemon in a trainer battle and just catch it. And it's just a race between who ends up with all the others' Pokemon first. Makes sense since there's no other trainers. Nah, there's 7 trainer battles in this game, I'm pretty sure. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived at our village. To help with our research, they won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. Is it how you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs may have only been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me, then. Onward to Jubilife Village. I forgot how long the opening in this game was. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. It really is a nice little village they've set up, you know? This way, if you'd please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet and not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. I'm receiving a call from God, everyone! Somehow it shows where you need to go next. Do you think this is what people who think they're chosen by God, like, do you think they're just getting weird messages on their cell phone? Yeah. I gotta hurry up and go to the catching of the Pokemon. Dude, that dude's got a green mustache.
Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along!
Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them just got away a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. I didn't realize I was Laventon. I fucked up the bit. But everything will be quite alright now. Olem here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah! I don't like that voice. I have to think of a new voice. Hold on. Freckle, can you be her? You want to speak for her? Freckle, you gotta say your line. Okay, hold on. Monotone. Assuming the individual... Give him a Redditor voice? I feel like I've talked so much as an off-kilter James for him already. Freckle, are you gonna say your lines? Freckle, this is your one casting, and you're gonna Freckle, you're gonna be deemed unprofessional. No one's gonna hire you. Yeah? Can you say the whole line? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Freckle's hard to work with, been blackballed from most Hollywood sets. Freckle, is this true? Have you been blacklisted from Hollywood, Freckle? Why would you want to be so hard to work with? You gotta make a lot of money before you can become a diva. Professor Laventon told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we simply can't take us on a stranger who wanders in among us. Among us! Among us! Without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Ooh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. That deadpan walk in between everyone. God. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Betty, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. I forgot how much this game is obsessed with potato mochi. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Dude, this is my favorite streamer, Stooby. You're too kind. You're too kind. Wait, Stuart, have you seen the new emotes? Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know the great hole in the sky, that one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Pokemon is so autism-coded, they pick one food in every game, just stick to it? Honestly, yeah. Just saying you should have asked me to draw them? Wait. Do you want to draw emotes? Is that what you're saying, Stooby? Because, you know, you could get that really sick artist role that Top Ganon has. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Whoa! Boys, you ain't gotta fight like that. But that's where a home will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Can we make a new role for Ganon called the Starving Artist? Well, no, the artist is just a Twitch tag. A certain amount of people can have here in your chat. Like, it's an official Twitch role, like, mod. Oh, shit, I've missed text. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to just do that.
Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge.
I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. I'm starving for some delicious potato mochi. Oops. Now, have your fill. And think, if you make it into Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Is his hair brown or green? Which one? Benny? Benny's hair is green. He has a green mustache. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. The mochi guy? The professor of the mochi guy. The guy who makes the mochi? But the beard was brown? I think that might just be shading. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know we won't get to have Alwyn join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to mention, I have complete confidence in Alwyn's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Alwyn, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Ganon, get off your phone. Dude, the kids today, too much on their phones. Too much on their damn phones. You're always on your phone, Ganon. It's always with the phones today. Shark gun. Captain Silene's like Hisui, in a way. They're both plenty harsh. No, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night.
Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story.
Okay, chat, we are like 45 minutes into this game. I haven't even, like, caught a Pokemon yet. Well, I guess we did, but we didn't. Ugh. Dude, look at this. This is pretty sick for the 1800s, you know? Dude, you like how the footstep sounds change when you step on different things in this game? Whoa! Did you see that? The shoes just disappeared! Oh, you're so right. I have to save. Watch this. Look, watch. Okay, I'm on the wood. No shoes. Insta shoes. No shoes. Insta shoes. No shoes. Insta shoes. That's insane. Wait, do I have anything? No. I don't even have an ID yet. It's just... Dude, I can't wait until I can buy a refrigerator. How do I acquire this technology? I don't know, man. People saying Game Freak can't optimize their games or like code them very well. Explain this, atheists. You know? Explain that technology. That's all I'm saying. Rest? Yeah. Game Freak for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ganon. Oh. Dude, Bidoof! I think this game, like, this game has to have the coolest cutscenes, right? Out of any Pokemon game so far. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, call on out. Rugen, welcome to the chat. Rugen, look at this technology, okay? Look, no shoes, right? No shoes. I step on the wood. No shoes. Or there is shoes. No shoes. It is a fetish artist's dream. Yeah, no shoes. Oh my, wait a minute. No shoes while gaming. It makes so much sense. That is a core rule. Chat, I can't wait till I can start playing the game. Did you sleep all right? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Imagine it was you walking and getting bladed. What? Oh, a fetish artist dream, I understand. What is that? You need this room. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they're everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am. I brought him. You may enter. Dude, look at that Abra just chilling in the corner. Dude, Abra is kind of like the ultimate cuck Pokemon, you know? It just sits there in the corner. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. That Abra is the anti-assassination Pokemon. That is true. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team provides for those. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to a cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you need in the field. Boys, I got my fanny pack! Although I think it's supposed to go in the other way. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Yeah, I know how to play the game. Pardon all. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Olum absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Alright, chat, do you think I should run another poll for what Pokemon we take? Since Ganon was the only one to vote in the original poll. Go on, Olum, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but if it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Healthcare in Pokemon Universe seems are a lot better. Yeah, it is just kind of you walk in and... How far can I walk away? Oh, I can't leave this room. I understand. Vote, vote? Okay. Starter. Oh no. I can't type, chat. It's cooked. Rowlet. Typing these out, I realized that, Pokemon really just likes their double T's, don't they? There you go, chat. The vote is up. Where's the vote? The vote's up, Rugen. Which starter is hearted? Did you mean hated? Also, you're playing on Switch 2? No, this is just Switch 1, Rugen. I don't have a Switch 2. This is just Arceus running on a Switch 1. Oof. Harder? Do you mean harder? I was just rhyming. Which starter is hard? Ganon, you're messing with my head, man. I can't take it. Okay. Is that everyone? Has everyone voted? Did everyone cast their vote? Ganon, you probably would like the musical. Epic? It's pretty epic, if I do say so myself. I'm not the biggest musical guy, but it's pretty epic. Wait, do you guys... Wait. Ganon heard this. Ganon, do you think I should tell them my thought before stream that I had? Are you going to TwitchCon? No, because we're going to somewhere else that day TwitchCon is happening. I wish. Dude. Alright, you got me. I was just lying. We're gonna restream again from the TwitchCon bathroom, just like last year. We're going on a quest. TwitchCon is October 18th, Stuart. So the thought I had before stream, right? So everyone knows Curious George, right? The little monkey. Do you think that Curious George only likes the man in the yellow hat, because he looks like a banana? Like, he's wearing all yellow, he's nice and slender? Like, do you think that's the only reason that he, like, actually likes him? He just reminds him of a banana, and his monkey brain is like, ooh! Neurons activated? Wait, October 18th? Yeah. We have that thing October 18th. Okay, guys, the poll is over, and it looks like Oshawott is the winner. Now, this is the time to tell you that all of these Pokemon are shiny locked, so it does not matter. Oshawott will be replaced immediately as soon as I find a shiny. Yeah, I'll take Oshawott. It was in that mass group chat. Yeah. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. I received Oshawott. We did it, chat. A word of advice. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at those two cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they just wanted to help Alm with their trial. No. The starters are shiny locked in this game, Stuart. I cannot reset for it. Well, that could be. They did go dashing from the village when Alm fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in obsidian fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during the trial, then. 20? You gave me 50 the first time! You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Alright. Chat, did you know if you walk into his office that the starters you didn't take are just chilling in here? They each got a little place of their own. Cyndaquil's in the fireplace. Oshawott would be chilling in this tank. And then Rowlet's in this tree. So look at those deadpan eyes that Rowlet's staring at you. Look, Oshawott's level 5 has 64 health. Could you imagine if a Pokemon had 64 health at level 5? Okay, I'm imagining Ganon. A shark with tits? I'm imagining. Dude, okay, imagine dragon. Imagine dragon, if you will. Imagine multiple, if you want. Wait, what kind of voice should this guy have, chat? He's kind of a big deal. He's kind of a big deal. Yeah, there you go. What a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Sasuke. Winnie the Pooh. Give him a high-pitched voice. Ooh, but I kind of gave the Mochi guy a high-pitched voice already. Winnie the Pooh? Ooh. Dude, what if he was, Herbert from Family Guy? Gannon, I don't know if I can tell you this. I don't think I can do a Winnie the Pooh impression. Like, he's just been drinking helium to anonymously hide his voice. I heard the split-second attempt. Yeah, it did not sound like Winnie the Pooh. Hold on. You know what? It was funny? Well, thank you.
Of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, guys. You can, there's a shiny sound in this game. You can redeem for channel points and make it appear. However, you probably shouldn't have done it right there because no Pokemon can spawn, so it's not gonna trick me. You should have waited until Pokemon were on the screen. Oh, I forgot this is an Isekai game. Yeah, my mic does hate that.
Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises.
He's the shiny? Oh! Why is he still blonde then?
Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I show our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out.
Tinka, is that you? Maybe Volo is Tinka. Did you ever think about that? How did you get Volo to do your Book of Mario stream, Ganon? How did you book such a talent?
So I hope you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0.
Guys, it's the first battle of the game! Togepi. Baby fight. Okay, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can just run around the battle in this game. I use AI for all my guests? Oh no, am I an AI? You made an AI of me? Wait, what if I just stand in front and take the attack for the Togepi? Oh. You got added? Oh. I forgot about the ads, I'll be honest. Well, we got 30 minutes now before the next ad. Ash be like, stop fighting! Yeah, she does attack. Hold on. I'll take the attack, Togepi, don't worry. I'll take the attack, Oshawott. Top Ganon, you are subscribed. You don't get ads. Dude, my Pokemon's beating me up more than Togepi. Whoa! Stooby Dooby, thanks for the prime sub. Like I always say,
Yippee!
honestly, your prime sub, worth it. Take money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket. He just got married again, so you gotta take the money now before he gets divorced and it gets taken all again, you know? Word. New move?
It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people have their own Pokemon. If only knew more how to use Pokeballs.
Freckle. What's wrong? Freckle, you're blacklisted. They said you're difficult to work with. I don't know what to tell you.
At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise.
Give me a Pokemon to draw while you stream. You know what? Draw a Shinx.
And to you, my sky fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks.
You obtained 5 potions.
You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all.
Freckle does not like this voice. She is worried whenever that voice comes out. I don't know if you've noticed. What? If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand. Even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. You're all correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Yeah, I want to go to the Fieldlands. What, Freckle? This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Stuart, if you want a second Pokemon, because Shinx is kind of easy to draw Cleavor, the first boss of the area. Draw Cleavor. And Weirdeer, the ride Pokemon of the area. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Holmes' talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you see. I'm sorry, I didn't mean easy, Stuart. I just meant Shinx has a very simple design, right? Like Shinx is a simpler design. Draw the neckbeard professor with a stupid hat. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here? Not my ideal state of affairs.
Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Owen.
Catch a Bidoof. Okay, guys. I just have to get all the, Okay, what's the tech to long jump again? I have to backwards long jump up the mountain, right? And skip the game and get to the Mount Coronet fight, right? And if I have no Pokemon, then I'll just win. Because the battle won't start, right, guys? That's how it works. Okay. Also, so, as I stated at the beginning, this is a badge quest, right? So, we have to catch a Pokemon before we get the rad Pokemon in each area, and before we fight the noble Pokemon in each area, right? That's 10 shinies, right? And once I get a shiny, that's all the Pokemon I'm using on my team. I'm also not going to go around catching other Pokemon, so it's going to be... How far can we get before I have to grind some of the Pokedex stuff? This is Aspiration Hill. Look, a Bidoof. We're finding the Pokemon you need already. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Siling taught me. But Bidoof is a Moa Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Okay, so I'm gonna catch these 3 Pokemon because you have to for story progression, but I'm not catching Pokemon in the future that aren't shiny unless you absolutely have to. Like, I think you have to catch a Dusclops and maybe the Cricketune. And the legendary, which is shiny locked. I did it, guys. I caught a Bidoof. Easiest quest of my life. 1 Bidoof caught. Now, on we march. Now Starly here, it's the type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'll line it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why can't I dodge roll yet? This is kind of cringe, chat. Why can't I dodge roll yet? And that's Starly caught too. I admit I'm impressed so far. I forgot to smear another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings. Have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Then, once you got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one, and your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partner to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. There it is. Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? That figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you've learned in your battle against Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Okay, but chat, I don't have to battle it if it doesn't see me. I do have to battle it. I forgot they can just hide in the grass like that in battle. Wait, did you really? You really did it? You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Layton the shock of his life. First, you fell from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escape Pokemon, one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Oh, I'd said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Olem. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? I forgot it's like an hour to actually play this game. And we haven't even reached like the exposition heavy part yet. Eventually, you should have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Dude, look at Volo just out there chilling with his Togepi. We have Volo just chilling with Togepi up there like that. That's some wild photographs. Chat, what do you think our first shiny that I'm gonna find will be? What do you think the first shiny of the run is? It seems we won't have to let you die. We won't have to leave you to die after all. Horse? That horse doesn't spawn until after you beat the first noble Pokemon, after you beat Cleavor. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you've used last night. Then you report once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. I really have to leave the building to go put on different clothes to come back to the building. Oh, you can change the contacts. That's crazy. There we go, guys. There's our new outfit. What do you think of the outfit? Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Wow, a hat! Now, present yourself to the commander. Dude, I can't wait to see... Oh, that means she owns you? Oh. Do you think she's the type of woman who makes you call her mommy? An old American tradition? Oh, no. You just missed something you'd love. Dude, I forgot. There's the Clove Sisters. There's the Clove Sisters, guys. They're already known. Eevee! Dude, Shiny Eevee would go kind of hard in this playthrough. I'm just saying, boys. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Why would you do that, Brian? Brian, you have to do that when wild Pokemon are out. It doesn't make sense if you do it too early. Who the hell is Sankua? I've never seen you before in my life. I wasn't here. I didn't know. You know what? That's fair. It's very fair. Okay, guys, what kind of voice does the commander have, you think? Do you think he's, like, demonic? I've been waiting for you. I am Komodo, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Awum. Is that the voice you all expected for him? Well, I've been briefed on your situation, including your fall from the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. No, we gotta charge at him. Yeah! Huh, you've got vigor. I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I think I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, you'll be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us, I'm sorry, might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. This is a stand your ground country. I mean, this is kind of wild. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Alum, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Freckle also does not like that voice, apparently. She is freaked out. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you began as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. Seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Dude, I can craft. And $3,000 as well. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Ray, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whenever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the craftwork so you can try it yourself. He does it in their office like she couldn't. Game, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. Let me play the game. Who the hell is this? Well done. A place in our team. Oh. That is not who I thought it was.
My name is Ant. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit.
Oh, keep the voice? An everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village humble shops. Hey! This way to the Craftworks! Yeah, I'm gonna forget the voice I gave everyone by the end of stream. This here's the Craftworks, and that there's the workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. at the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out! Dude, we'll make 10. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With that Pokeball we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All that so more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. We did it, we got the Pokedex, guys. Is there a Premier Ball in this game? Unfortunately, no. There's not. I prepared this volume just for you. They didn't have paint yet, Ganon, okay? They couldn't paint things yet. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. I know, I feel the same way, Ganon. I like catching shinies and Premier Balls. You can't... Well, you can buy 10 Pokeballs, but they just don't exist in this game. Why is teeth glowing? It's his special move. He's using a new move. It'll take plenty of research stacks to help the professor keep the Pokedex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'd be all happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready. He just takes care of his teeth. He's a model. Yeah, maybe that's it. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. They're bioluminescent. We gotta change, chat. There is no shot I am wearing this outfit. I think we just go... I think we just, you know? That messy industrial look is so cool. The pipe sticking out of the window's feet. Oh yeah, you weren't here for... Brian, you weren't here for this. You weren't here for this amazing, game. I don't like that I have to wear this hat. So watch this technology, right? Okay, people say Game Freak can't code. Watch this technology, right? I'm on the wood, I'm inside, right? No shoes, right? You step onto the ground, shoes. Instant shoes. Shoes, no shoes. Shoes, no shoes. No shoes, shoes. Incredible technology. That's where all of the budget went. The entire budget for this game went into this one technology to auto-equip shoes. And you say Game Freak is lacking in innovation. Who else did this? What other game has this technology? Why do you think it got delayed? Nah, you're just so Rugen, you don't get it. You're so powerful that you float. Your aura doesn't let you touch the ground. Okay? You just wouldn't understand. Okay. Guys, this means we can start shiny hunting. We have to find our first Pokemon of the run. Now, I'll be honest. I can only run around and look for shinies at this point, I think. What if the trainer has a stand? Maybe. And that's her standability. It's just it's just removing her shoes automatically. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out. The details of these tasks can be found in your Pokedex for you to reference anytime. Yeah, I know how to play the game. All shoes in living rooms disappear. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. There's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share on. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Just watch me, would you? You'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go! See, that's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Okay, guys, we got the dodge roll. So this is basically Dark Souls, if you didn't know. This is basically Pokemon Dark Souls. You gotta dodge. Doesn't die, but he's just limp and unresponsive the rest of the game. That'd be funny. Hold on, can I run off and not go to there? Can I just start playing the game? Oh, I can. I can just play the game. Okay, guys, we're officially starting the badge quest now. We gotta find a Pokemon kind of before we can play the game. Gotta find a shiny. This is now when you would start using your shiny sounds with your channel points, because when one spawns, when one comes into camera view, the shiny sound plays. So you could trick me now. Okay, we got a Wurmple. Dude, look at these Wurmple out here. I don't think I can go across the river yet, so we're kind of locked into what we can find, I'll be honest. Starly. More Wurmples. I think there's some Ponytas that spawn over here. Yup. Oh, look, there's Eevee. There's Eevee in 5 frames out there. Look at that. Okay, Eevee's got 10 frames now. Okay, there is Ponyta. What the fuck? Oh, there's Bidoof. Just spawned in the grass somehow. Whoa, Ponytas, chill. There's another Bidoof. You know what's gonna suck? If, like, the shiny, it didn't work. What do you mean it didn't work? I haven't fooled you. Oh. You know what'd suck? If, like, the shiny that spawns is, like, this Alpha Rapidash or something that's, like, way too high level for me to realistically catch at this point in the game. That thing will kill me. I can collect things, though. Okay, I can't get across the water. Your Hydrate doesn't have a sound, by the way. Yeah, I only put the shiny in. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Ganon. Hydrate, everyone. Everyone, make sure you hydrate. I need to add a sound. I just don't know what a funny sound for Hydrate would be. Wait, Mime Jr. can spawn out here? What the hell? Since when can Mime Jr. spawn out here? Hey, yo, chill! It ain't that serious. Okay, Wurmple. Wurmple, Wurmple. can't get up the bridge. Oh no, I have to stay away because a Pokemon could spawn on that side of the river and then be shiny and I can't even get it. Okay, we got Buizel's. We got all the Sinnoh Pokemon that you think about, you know? Chat, what do you think the first shiny is going to be of the run? What do you think we're going to find first out of the Pokemon you've seen so far? Or what do you hope it is, I guess? Okay, there's nothing in here. There's nothing on that side of the map. This might be the longest stretch of the game, because we don't have any ride Pokemon to get around faster. I have to physically run everywhere. I can't go across that bridge yet. The only way to force spawns, I think, is to leave and come back. Or force new spawns. Okay, Shinx, it ain't that serious. Wurmple, Wurmple. More Shinx. You know, technically, we could just get across here, right? Dude, what if that Geodude up there is shiny? Oh, that's a Graveler. Never mind. Goodbye, Oshawott. I've made a mistake. Oh, it just ran. Okay. Well, I know not to go across there now. Chad, did you expect Oshawott to get one shot? Did you expect a Graveler to pop out of there? I thought it was just going to be a Geodude. I'll be honest. Okay. Where else? Oh, we just have the forest back here, right? Yeah, you expected the Graveler? Shinx, it ain't that tough. You ain't gotta... Do the alphas not spawn yet back here? Maybe the alphas don't spawn. Oh, yeah, they do spawn. Shiny rock on the left? Yeah, that just means there's money in it. You'll get Stardust. Here, I'll show you. Yo, chill, Luxio. It'll just have something worth money in there. Yeah, Stardust. You will hear the shiny sound if a shiny Pokemon spawns. I just checked the crumble or the shaking rocks because the Pokemon's inside and you can't see what it is. And if it is shiny, it won't reveal until it's on screen. Okay, Beautifly. Wurmple. Beautifly. Beautifly, it ain't on site. You don't... Okay, chat, time to reset. First reset already, chat. I think the odds are the 1 in 20 something, 2000 something. I think those are the base odds. That's just Shinx. Although I guess I could wait until night. But... Oh no, I don't. I'm gonna have to trigger the cutscene, aren't I? I just want to play the game. Yeah, get ready for some Survey Core Wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the button, and then press the button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Did you see the research tasks for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught? That's right. Catching just one won't do it. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Okay. Okay, I think you have to leave the map and come back. So that's the only way to force the respawns. Or force new spawns, I guess. Hey guys, time to restart the route. Resting in the tent forces spawns too. Oh, I knew it past time. I just didn't know if it forced a respawn or not. Thank you for that. Also, welcome to the stream, Silent Rovian. I swear I can get up this hill. Oh, that's damage. Hey, Shinx, you're not it. Oh. So how's everyone's day going? Welcome to the real meat of this run. I'll get that money on the way back. Might not reset alpha timers, though, I think. I mean, I don't think that'll matter, considering I'm not gonna fight any of the alphas yet. I'll just get wiped out. I should not even get that close. Okay, I guess we go check the Mime Jr. Once we can get up to 1 star, it'll open the rest of the map, but I gotta get up to 1 star first. Okay, Wurmple, Wurmple. But I do know if you leave the map, it resets all the item spawns. Oh, maybe the Mime Jr.'s a rare spawn. That might make sense. Okay, the Weasels are fine. There's that switch 1 lag. Bidoof. Honestly, you know what I'm most scared of is the first Pokemon being like a Wurmple and then just struggling through the early game because I only have a Wurmple I can use. I suppose I can use this time to gather resources, though. And not have to do that later. Okay. How many points do I have? Oh, 5. That's probably 50. Oh. Oh, do I have to report them? I thought it auto-reported when you left. Honestly, I think best case scenario, we get like a Shinx or a Weasel. I think those might be the best outcomes for a shiny in this part of the game. More than likely, it's just going to be a Wurmple through sheer number. But, you know, I can hope, right? Oh, Pichu would be okay-ish, depending on how fast we get a Pikachu out of it. Okay. Oh, I don't even have access to the Lost Satchels yet. That's silly. I got wood! Wait, don't take that out of context, please. Stuart, how is your, Shinx drawing going? You making any progress? What kind of style are you doing it in? Okay. That should... I don't even have to walk that far, I think. One second, I'll throw an update in Discord? Oh, worm? Okay, I like the update. It's Shinx. There, it looks good. I like his smile. I don't know enough about art or technique, though, to say anything else but that. Okay. Oh. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research task for it. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch him. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Okay. Nothing on that run either. How many runs do you think it's gonna take, chat? How many runs do you think we have to go through? Honestly, I think it's gonna be like 7 or 8. Okay, let's rest. $27? You think it's gonna take 27 runs, Ganon? Okay, that doesn't take damage. Good to know. Shinx. Yeah. You know what? We'll count. This is run number 3, so... There's some Bidoofs. Starly. Wait. Ganon, I fucking hate you. I hate you, Ganon. I hate you. You made me open up and save before I realized there's nothing on screen. Kick God, idiot. Yeah, you got me. Okay, there's the alpha. Now I go this way. Oh. Okay, there's Bidoof. I don't want to get too close to the water and have Pokemon spawn on the other side. Because, God forbid, they're shiny. What would you do if you see this stranger fall out of the sky, right? And then you teach them, you accept them into your village, you teach them the ways, they agree to help you. And then they, or instead of helping you like they said, they just run around looking for albino creatures in the forest. How would you react to that? What would you think of that individual? Hey, Bidoof. I call his parents? Well, you can't because they fell out of the sky. So, you know? Who are you gonna call? Who can you call in that instance? Who are you gonna call? Weasel? Steal his arc phone and call Arceus? True. You could do that. You know, Arceus really did just say in the beginning, seek out all Pokemon. Not even catch them. Just seek out. Okay, that Pikachu's spawning pretty consistently there. I'm back from breakfast. Welcome back, Rugen. I don't want that Snorlax to be shiny. Pichu's running. Yeah, Pichu is just blinking and forgetting I'm exist and then rediscovering me rapidly. Like, look at it. Is that Fart? No, Fart was fossilized, which means Fart is hundreds of millions years old, you know? It is Fart. It is Fart. Oh, shit, Fart left. Fart left. I thought Fart would be from the part of Hisui with a with his amnesia. I thought Fart would have been the part with the volcano. It's a 2D photocopy, that's fair. Arceus, can you come pick me up? The party isn't as cool as I thought. Could you imagine? Okay, we get into the gardens. The Luxio's gonna try to fight me again, and all these Shinx. He has amnesia, he can't remember. True. True. How does it feel knowing that if I find a shiny Pichu, I can't name him Fart because Fart's not shiny. Hey, there's the beautiful eyes. Good. So you don't have to watch him die repeatedly. Just to reiterate, badge quest is shiny Pokemon only, right? Before each badge, but in this case, it's ride Pokemon and Nobles for about 10 of them. It is not a Nuzlocke. Like, once I can get shinies, they can die as much as they want. I can continue playing the game. I can only use shinies, though, once I have one. Okay, it looks like it's time to take another nap, boys. Maybe we go run around at night this time. You think? You think we should run around at night? Oh, I don't have the option to choose when I wake up. I don't have that yet. That's sad. So we can't even target a certain time of the day. Okay, nothing crazy out here so far. Okay, I get away from that thing. Actually, what level do you think that Rapidash is at? You think I can fight it? I forget what level it's at. We're just limit testing. Limit test, chat. Okay, yeah, it is 40. Cool. I'm just gonna run. Goodbye, Oshawott. How old is Diddy? I don't know how old Diddy is. Like 20? Okay, Bidoof spawning there. Okay, no Mime Jr. this time. Okay, there's Shinx. Just think, chat. We get a shiny, we can go across that bridge. We can play the game. For shits and giggles, do you think we can get past the Snorlax this early in the game? Like, do you think I can just run past it? Do you think we can expand our area that we can look in? I mean, there's no time like the present to try, right? Don't mind me, Snorlax. It's fine. It's fine. Diddy Kong? Dude, Diddy Kong's like 40. Okay, Luxray, just don't mind me. Just expanding my search radius. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, just looking, just passing through. Oh god, I can't get up. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here yet, chat. I don't think it's meant for me to be here. Iron Chunk. Okay, what Pokemon's under there, chat? Do you think it's another, Graveler? Yeah, that's a Graveler. Goodbye. Oh, Luxio's in the battle, too. Okay, there's an Alpha. Yeah, chat, we made it this far. We might just go all the way, right? Oh god, I forgot about Abra. Is Mr. Mime just doing a barrier for no reason out here? Like, you all saw that, right? He had his barrier up. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Oh, look at him! Dude, he's chilling. He opened a soda. He cracked open a soda. He's just chilling there. He's just chilling. He's cracking open a cold one with the boys after a long day. Look at him. God, art really does imitate life. That's crazy. Why did they put that as idle animation? Look, he's got his leg crossed. Like, he's chilling. I wouldn't even know what that is. That's what I'm saying. Soda cans were not made yet. Bottles were. Bottles were a thing. Like the glass bottles? Would have been about this time. For context, this is about the time of the American Civil War, if that helps. So America, Univa's having a civil war, and then we're just in his sewage chilling. Bet he's thinking about his bitch wife. I bet he's thinking about his bitch wife and how much he loves her. That's crazy. Mr. Mime, you're cool. You're cool. There's Mime Jr. There's the Gastrodons. Mr. Mime really doesn't give a fuck. He's just... Oh, he got up finally. He's done chilling, I guess. Whoa, hey, yo, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell, man? I can just walk through your barrier. Not too good, huh? Yeah, I know. You put up a barrier, but I can walk through it. Bro, went from chilling to, like... I thought you were cool. I thought you were cool.
Poor bone Pokemon still fainting. Yeah, the Oshawott also fainted. I got the Bidoof and the Shinx with me from the tutorial. And I don't think it's gonna matter much. I don't think they're putting up a fight against all of these guys. Oh, Luxray's good. Just what we needed. Luxrays that can use Thunder. Oh, that's just Iron Chunks. I think we go back to the level appropriate area. Chat, what do you think? We had a fun field trip. Now it's time to go back. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Sorry for cussing. Or that level of cussing. You really got me, Brian. That was good. That was good. You bided your time. I respect that. You didn't. I saw Brian's thing pop up. It was not a... Well, Starlies don't spawn over there, so that's false to begin with. You're gonna have to brush up on your knowledge. Had to wait for you to give up on the area. The problem with it, though, Brian, and I wasn't rationally thinking, is... I fully explored that area, so every Pokemon spawned in that area. You have to reset the map for new Pokemon to spawn. Unless it changes day to night. So, like, when it becomes nighttime, some of the daytime Pokemon despawn, right? Like the Pichus, the Mime Juniors, and they're replaced by, like, ghost Pokemon. That's cheating, Mr. Streamer. Well, I had the tab up, and that's just unfortunate. If it makes you feel better, I didn't realize it for 4 out of the 5 seconds it was on screen. You got to do it in an area I'm entering for the first time. I haven't gone through on the run. Because then it'll act like it's a new Pokemon spawning. Dude, I heard it twice. You're trying to... You know, if I go back there and there's no shiny, you'll just be like, got him. But then if I don't go back there, you'll just tell me I missed a shiny. So there's really just no winning in this argument for me, is there? Now, on the 1% chance... You've heard it 3 times, actually. Are the items in the ground... they are renewable, but you have to leave the map and reload it. It hasn't despawned yet. If the shiny's over there, and if I go back there, it'll still be there, Ganon, okay? Until it becomes night. I have until that sun sets to go back and check. Because Stuart said it was a Starly, even though Starlies don't spawn over there. It's Staravias that spawn over there. I think it was a bird, bro. Ganon, why you gotta do this to me? It was Ganon. He did it. If I go over here and these birds aren't shiny, I'm gonna call you a liar. And subsequently, put your pants on fire. Okay, Snorlax, please, 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 just let me run. You got me with that one.
It is kind of... It does get people in the chat if they're looking away. Why's it got to be so expensive so you can't spam it? Do you think... What, do you all want me to discount it? And if so, how much do I discount it to? Okay, these are the same bird store. Where's the shiny? There's no shiny over here. You realize I'm just going to become immune to that sound, and then when an actual shiny does show up, I'm not going to believe it. 1 point? I'm not doing 1 point, Ganon. Remember, fellas, we can break the economy. Okay. If I put it down to a cheap price, there is going to be a timer on it, so you can't spam it within 5 seconds. You understand that? Are we all in agreement? Guys, you can't do the shiny sound when I'm in a menu. New Pokemon don't sound when I'm in the menu. When the game's paused, nothing spawns. You can't. Why you just... Viewer rewards, channel points. Why are you all redeeming them during... how do I do this now? You guys realize there's still the game paused, right? I'm trying to change... Duck. I see it behind you, Duck. It's shiny Arceus? Brian, I hate to tell you, every legendary and mythical in this game is shiny locked. Why do you keep doing it? Okay, Ganon, where do I actually find how to make it cheaper? Is that Shadow Lugia? Is that XD? Okay, yeah, where do I find this?
Hold on, I actually had to open mine.
I thought I knew where it was. I don't.
It's viewer rewards.
Yeah.
Power up and channel points.
Yeah.
And then
I found it. Yeah, there it is.
Okay. All right. Cool.
We're gonna edit this, okay? You know what? I'll run a sale right now. We're putting it on sale, but it will have there. Oh, it has to be minutes? Okay, you can't, we're gonna be on the honor system here, chat, okay? You can't use it within 10 seconds of each other. That's all I'm asking. 10 seconds, if you redeem it, it's 10 seconds. Whoa! Not Sweet Tea. Gifting the community a sub. That's crazy. Again, chat, you need to you need to wait until I unpause the game before you do this. Do you understand? I'll unpause it now. But you should also probably wait till I enter an area I haven't explored yet. Because all the Pokemon on screen have spawned already. Now everyone has to wait. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Who's shooting the hype for being back there? Bro. You guys know if you're spamming, I'm not gonna react to any of them, right? I fear I may have made it too cheap. To make it easier, quicker by editing the alert box. You'll never know if a shiny will be nearby. Is that what you all want? Ow! Never say I didn't do nothing for you, Chad, okay? Where is the alerts? Alright. Let's go to channel points, okay? Yeah. Okay. 2 seconds. Okay. Now, chat, I have to do this really quick. Yeah. I did. Wait, my ADH hit? I missed a lot. There we go. Again, chat, don't redeem it when I'm in a menu. Like, all these Pokemon have spawned, so it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna leave the map and reload everything, so you all should save your points until I do that. Okay? Or spend your points now! Spend your points! Bro. It's 2 seconds! What do you mean? Save points? Yeah, you should save points until I reload the map. Half a second? You can't make it half a second, Ganon. It has to be a whole number. Ganon, we weren't even on a map that spawns Pokemon. Now would be the time to start doing it. When Pokemon come into view. Okay, run number 4, guys. Everyone's alive. Nobody do it? I don't think a shiny spawned. I do not see one that spawned. Unless this Bidoof is actually shiny. Which it is not. So the good thing is that sound will play when I find a real shiny, right? And stars will appear on screen when it spawns. So that's how I can tell. Because if I set the alert as the stars, right? I wouldn't be able to see it, so it wouldn't have mattered. Nothing spawns over by that Rapidash. Unless it's behind this rock. Which I doubt. I think I'm just becoming desensitized to it now. Okay, I think those are all the Wurmple that spawn up here. You guys are gonna spam it. I'm just gonna ignore all of them, and then I'm gonna miss a real shiny. Mime Jr. is a rare spawn on this side of the map. Just like Eevee's a rare spawn in this field. Eevee sometimes spawns where that Bidoof is. That's the point, though. Yeah, to make me miss a shiny, never play the game. Be stuck here forever. I understand now. Dude, once I find one shiny and I can actually get a weirder and run around, it's gonna be so much faster. Your own special interest purgatory? That's good. That's good. I don't think I'm going past that Snorlax again. I don't know how we didn't die. And if something is shiny over there, there's a good likelihood I'm not going to be able to catch it anyway. Okay, Fart, are you here? Did Fart respawn? I don't think the time's changing. I think it's that sun's been there for a long time. Oh, look, there's the Pichu again. God, chat, you hear that? You hear the sound of just nature and silence? It's refreshing. Or did you all spend all your points already? Seems like that you need some water streamer. I appreciate. Why did you redeem it 3 times? There's one big gulp for the first one. You ready? I don't know if this is audible. I heard fireworks. There might be fireworks going on outside. I'll be honest. And that, of course, is from YouTube chat. You redeemed 9? Why did you redeem 9 of them? Again, I actually do not have 9 sips of this drink left. I have to get more water, chat. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta pay the water tax. I'm sorry, Freckle. Let me pay the water tax. Come on. Why? You're missing the shinies. Chat, again, nothing will spawn in a menu. Hold on. I'm on hydrate number 6. Okay, 6. The economy's broke. Okay, that's 9. Are you happy now? Now we're Zimbabwe. The economy is stimulated, not broke. Of course, of course. We have to stimulate the economy to avoid the recession, you know? Brian, why did you redeem hydrate 9 times and make me drink all that? Remember hyperinflation on the already poor country? The alerts are still catching up? How many did you guys spam? Oh, Ganon, the sound file is also 2 seconds, so I shouldn't go any lower than that. Dude, I'm gonna just... What's really gonna scare me is someone... like Durs, who's just sitting in the chat, is gonna have 1,000,000 points by the end, and then just like... If only you could give your points to other people. That would be terrifying. I don't know how much I trust. I know this is a clean restart. Chat, you're learning. You're learning not to redeem them on maps that don't have it. If only there a way to refund the points. Why? But you spent the points. Why would I want to refund the points? God, now I actually have to start looking again. You know, what happened to that honor code of the 10-second rule? You know? Also, chat, if you're gonna gaslight me and is thinking I missed a shiny, you should probably be like, there's a quote-unquote whatever color, whatever, right? Like a blue horse, a red bird. Because if it's not the right color, I'm not gonna believe you. Why can't I walk up that? It's a... Chat, kick back and enjoy your exemplary audio experience. God. Are you guys just spamming it? I saw a yellow Shinx earlier, but that's just stage 2, right? No, Shinx is yellow. Or gold. See, that's the kind of gaslighting you need to have, the level you need. You have to be like Gold Shinx, like Orange or Bleasel. I live life with honor. I appreciate that you live life with honor, Ganon. I don't know how true that is, but you've done some pretty devious things in your time. You saw a Shadow Lugia? Was it XD? Was it the XD that you saw? I don't even remember what color Bidoof is. I know it's stupid, though. I think it's like Pikachu where it barely changes. Most honorable man I know. Not only was it XDing, but it lolled. You know that XD is Shadow Lugia's code name, right? But it was lolling? That's kind of epic. Yeah, that's why it's called Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, because XD is Lugia, Shadow Lugia's code name. That's before the XD face. Okay, no Pichu this run, but we got Eevee spawns, so that's something, right? It's not even how you spell Shadow Lugia, Luigi. A? Why did you... Why did you want A highlighted, Rugen? Shadow the Hedgehog X Lugia D A? What does it mean? Chat, what does that mean? What does A mean? Hey, that's all that. That's all the spawns on the map, boys. Run number 5 complete. A. I think he's referring to a shipping. No, not Ganon, you, Rugen. What does A mean? Is that just the new default spam? Not very popular in the fandom. A. A. A means the first alphabet owned by capitalism Google. I ship me and Ganon in every universe. That's wild, Stubby. What about the universe where you're mecha robot fascists and you still ship yourself? I don't know what A means. Yeah. Even as a pirate and frog. Or as a bird in your real Pokemon. Even as a Rhyhorn and bird. Oh, you guys are kind of on the same wavelength, huh? So, Brian, is this game growing on you now that I can dodge roll and it's basically Dark Souls? Like, I can just die if I get hit? Marion and a bomb? What is your main character's name tied to your Nintendo account? It's Alwyn. It's always Alwyn. Unless it's the Rapidash, which would be very bad. It is not the Rapidash. It's always Alwyn. It's always Alwyn. You know, Chad, if we can beat the first boss, we get a guaranteed shiny, so... It's the only guaranteed shiny in the game. Okay, are we gonna get the Mime Jr. spawn, boys? Hey, look, there he is! There's Mime Jr.! He's here! Hey. I'm not the Hey, you can pronounce it however you want, Rugen. As long as you don't call me late to dinner, that is. Hey, everyone. Freckle's back. Freckle, do you have any words for the audience about your blacklisting from Hollywood? I don't think she has any comments at this time. Yeah. Rugen, Freckle got blacklisted from Hollywood. It's a very tragic tale. She doesn't like to talk about it. Well, I can just drown myself. Hold on. I'm waterboarding myself? Oh, look at that weasel taking and sitting. The water is clean because it's not polluted yet. It's a brand new region. You can hydrate all I want. Yeah, true. I could. And I was forced to. Freckle, that kind of hurts. Oh, I can waterboard myself. You know, that is true in every life, right? You could waterboard yourself. Alright. Whoa! Hey, yo! Pichu! Rude! Did you just see that? He tried to shoot me! What did I ever do to that Pichu? God, some people, man. Kill it? No. Because then that would be playing the game, Rugen. I need a shiny Pokemon to play the game. It'll be spared for now. But I'll come back for him. Dude, that Lexio needs to shut up. Okay, time to reset the map, boys. What is this? An apricorn. Just a single one, okay. You know what, chat? Maybe we just need new clothes to find a shiny, you know? Chat, why are you spamming it when I'm going back to the village? It doesn't, nothing can spawn here. Oh, I can be a ninja? Karate gi would go kind of hard. Hmm. How do I change clothes? Oh, I have to... I understand. I have to change my hair. Oh, I changed my... Oh, the hair lady's not here yet. I bought the hat for nothing, chat. I got tricked. Guys, I'm still in the village. Why are you spamming in the village, chat? Oh, good Oshawott leveled up. I can't use him. Oh. Ponies just can spawn all the way up here? That's crazy. Guess we are kind of close to the Rapidash. Hmm. You know, Chad, I'm starting to think the shinies don't want to come out and play. Mime Jr., are you here? No Mime Jr. Sad. The Weasels are here, though. Oh, why did Mime Jr. spawn out here? What the hell? Starly. Bidoofs. Let's go see what Ray has to say. What does Ray have to say, boys? Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means if you try to hit it with moves, just like Shinx, you'll need to battle and catch it. And speaking of which, your research task for Weasel includes seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see that move in battle for it to count towards the task, so battling is extra key here. I'm going on ahead. Come catch up once you've checked off some of Weasel's tasks. Dude, I don't need Ray's tips. I'm an experienced Pokemon trainer. Where did Ray even go? All the way over there? Oh, probably for the Alpha Rapidash. Telling you not to battle it. Oh, Pichu, are you back? You had to rejoin the stream to get rid of the reward messages? Dang. Did they spam it that much, Rugen? Maybe they finally ran out of points. Nah, that's not much. I don't see a shiny, so I see yeah, we're back to spamming it, I guess. Beautiflies, Wurmple. Check the Beautiflies in the back. Only one spawned? Okay. Dude, look at the dead flowers because Shaman's dead. Isn't it crazy how the Heim is not advancing whatsoever? Almost like it doesn't want you to advance the game. Or more like it wants you to do the quest to advance the game. Okay, chat. Okay, Starlies. Just take a little rest, reforce the spawns. I'll just reload the map, because I know that works. Guaranteed. But I think we do one more run, chat. One more run. One more run before we call it a day. Chat, I'm in the village. Chat, I think you wasted all of your shiny noises before I spawned in the map. Plenty of Shinx, though. Doof -a-doof. Okay, what do you have to say out here about Wurmple? You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Here's a recipe for potions, too. With the crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or an Oranberry and a medical where you can whip up a potion. So you can heal your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Oh, now I can report them. Once you got some tasks good and done, go check out Professor Levinton. See you soon. What's wrong, Freckle? Really? No way. Okay. There's the alpha. Now the real question, Chad, is Mime Juniors make an appearance? Yes or no? What do you think about Legends EA? I'm excited for it, but I also love Megas, so... And the fact that, if you look at the art, you know, the cover art, you might see my favorite Mega on the cover art. Well, the extended cover art. You know? I think the battle style looks really cool as well. I like that it's different. It's something new. Hey, Weasel, you ain't gotta do this. I haven't seen an Eevee spawn the last few runs, though. Imagine Mega Buzzswole. That thing don't need no Mega. That thing already has stats equivalent to Megas. You don't need it. Freckle, what are you doing? Stop. Get down. Okay. That's usually the way I come back. Chad, I believe this is, you know, this is the time. There's no shot that was a real one, right? The Pichu didn't even spawn, chat. That would make me buy a Switch 2. Mega Buzzwole would make you buy a Switch 2. The leaked Mega Crafty looks awful. Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna like it. But it is crazy how a lot of our favorite Pokemon in the group, right, got Megas. They have a Mega form. Just about everyone's favorite after this game will have a Mega form. Good news, Stuart. You don't have to buy a Switch 2 to play Legends Arceus. It's on Switch 1 as well. Hey, you don't have to hit me from that far away, Luxio. Chill. Oh, there's Pichu. Why are you spawning all the way out here? Okay, there's the beautiful eyes. Who asked? Got it. Okay. I see how it is. Ban? Nah. Not worthy of a ban. Not like if you were breaking the honor code. That might be ban worthy. How many points do you guys think I'm gonna get? Do you think I can open up the bridge and maybe have an expanded place to hunt? You know what? Let's see how much research I've done. This seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports. You earn money for doing work. Who knew? On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Yeah, I got some of my money back. Okay, we got 90 points, boys. Okay. Okay. I can't change my hair yet. So I'm stuck wearing this now. Run number 8, boys. Run number 8. Oh, because I haven't caught them, they don't count towards the research level. I understand. I'm gonna have to get a shiny to progress, I understand. Probably max out its page. I understand now. Maybe we'll get a shiny soon, boys. I doubt it. But maybe. Oh, we are actually on a day and night cycle now? That's sick. Yeah, we're on a day-night cycle now. We've unlocked the day-night cycle, get chat. I can see... Oh, and we'll get the nighttime spawns too now. The Drifloon. Okay. I don't think any other Pokemon spawn with that. What's up, Wurmple? It's another Wurmple? Another Wurmple? Mime Jr. actually spawned? Is this the run? Mime Jr. spawning? It's a good luck charm. Eevee spawn too? This has to be the run, chat. This gotta be the run. Eevee and Mime Jr. I do like that you just hear the Pokemon screaming from the overworld, whatever's near you. Hey Ganon, when are you streaming? If you're listening. What the hell was that? I was waiting on food? Okay. Shinx? Put your nuts on a chicken is what I learned today. I think I need context for that. Why did you learn that? What does that mean? Now he's eating so he's all big and full and burpy and fat? You know, that's enough to do another run. I got one more. We can do run number 9, right? We can do run number 9 before Ganon's all big and full and has his big lunch. Lock in and color Shinx, Stuart. I believe in you. Are you gonna make it shiny or normal? I mean, the blue just changes to gold. It's a very simple reskin. Shinies are just kind of reskinned Pokemon, I'll be honest. You know? Why did the music change? I'm not in danger. I don't think run 8's it, boys, but we got run 9. I believe run 9 in my heart. You know why run 8 didn't have it? Although we had the Mime Junior and we had the Eevee spawn, there was no Pichu. I think all three got a spawn, and that'll be the, you know. Wait, can I sleep now till night and do a night run? Will the night run change anything, you think? Okay, there's the Starlies, there's the Bidoofs. Dude, my character's about to be super fit from running all over this field. Doing nothing all day but running. Oh, I can. We can do a night run, chat. It's night run time. Hey, night run. What Pokemon spawn at night, chat? I think a lot of the Bidoofs just get replaced. If I remember correctly. Chat, how can they make that, right? Run at 30 frames per second, right? In the background. Yet in their newer game, they can't make a windmill run above 5 if you're less than 20 feet away from it. Answer me that, chat. I don't understand. Oh, there they are. There's the Drifloon. Drifloon's shiny is also gold. Fun fact for you. Oh, that's Eevee? Okay, cool. Okay, and the Rapidash should spawn, yep. Oh, my controller's about to die. This might be the last run. There's Weasel. Second Eevee spawns? This is a good run. If only Mime Jr. will be here. Be a fantastic run. Oh, Mime Jr. is there. Okay. Oh god, stuff is spawning on the other side now. Chill, Weasel. Holy shit, 4 Eevees? Dude, Nighttime's kind of busted. I need to get away from this because Pokemon are spawning on the other side of the lake or the river. And I can't do anything about that. Okay, Shinx. Oh, the Starlies get replaced with Drifloon. So now everything wants to kill me. That Shinx's eyes looked creepy from far away. Oh, Pichu's not here. Boys, nighttime kind of sucks. No Pichu spawn. What is that? Whoa, ayo. Chill. Okay, there's double Shinx. There's the Luxio up here that's gonna spawn. Alright. And then I believe all the Beautiflies back in the garden transform into Dustox at night. Although I believe Wurmple is still random for its evolution. Yeah, Dustox, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Alright. We can make back to camp, though. We can do it, I believe. Alright, guys. Well, it looks like run 9 was unsuccessful. But I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for spamming the channel points, even... Well, not spamming, you know. There were some of them that were used quite well. And I think, you know, less might be more sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank you all for watching. We're going to... I'm going to end it here because my controller has about 2 minutes worth of battery left. So, if you liked what you saw, consider dropping a follow. Wait, Shinx post? What do you mean Shinx post? Where's the Shinx post? Where is it? Okay. Here, chat. There you go. Look at Stubby's Shinx. Say something nice about it right now, everyone. Say something nice right now. But join the Discord. You can see art people post. Join the Discord. We're gonna go ahead and I need to raid someone before I end. That's what I forgot to do. If only there was someone to raid right now, you know? If only. But I hope you all enjoyed. My brain shut off for half a second. I apologize. Yeah. And I want to thank you all for watching. He's working on it. Well, he's got to work faster. He's got to work faster because I really got to pee after all that water I was made to drink. Wait, what did I press? Oh, my bad. I'm here. You're here? You're here? Anyways, guys, I think I know who we're gonna raid now. Why does it say Deltarune? Am I being tricked? But we're gonna go ahead and raid Top Ganon, so I hope everyone has a great day. And, maybe I'll see you there.